Hello and welcome to HTC's podcast. We are here to shine a light on Hybrid's toughest characters and relive our most memorable moments. I'm Chris.
And I'm Deacon.
Let's start this thing.
Let me just say one thing. If you put any man, woman, child, or animal in front of me on the mat, I'm going to take them too. HTC, best team in Australia.
Hello and welcome to episode 9 of the HTC podcast. Today we are joined by Khyden Clark, Mr. Performance of the Night last weekend. I'm feeling particularly excited to have a bit of a chat to you today, buddy. So how are you today, my friend?
Feeling great. Feeling all around pretty good.
Mate, pretty chill considering the fireworks that I just saw last weekend. I'm still trying to process it. I got home wound up, not only by the performance but the announcement afterwards that you're having a little baby girl. I was completely blown away by what I saw. So I was very, very keen to get you in today. I know you normally man a few words, but I'm going to try and squeeze them out of you today, mate. So obviously, firstly, let's have a quick chat about that fight. You help me understand what I saw. Besides you levitating.
I wish I could tell you what I was trying to do with there. It was pretty good. When I had an opponent that had such a good style like mine, we really could just perform with all the crazy stuff both of us like to throw.
Oh,
just made for a good show.
Completely mental, both of you. I concur. What was going through your mind, say, out back before the fight? You seemed pretty chill,
That wasn't
cool.
too bad. It was more. I had for the last about 2 weeks leading up to the fight, I didn't throw a single kick on the bag because my right leg was just bugging, foot was bugging, ankle was bugging. So I was just thinking how the bare shins would go for the first time, and that was playing on my mind a lot. It was I'm going to throw one leg kick, it's going to get checked, and it's going to crumple. And then I got in there, threw that first kick, and didn't feel a thing. It felt awesome.
Oh, it looked awesome. It was as I said, I was just mind blown. End of round 1, I didn't even know what to say. It was already off to a great start.
Yeah, the nerves out the back were definitely a lot higher than when I got in the cage. As soon as we got in there, it was just all fun.
What about compared to, say, your Legion fights? How did you feel, say, prior to the fight up there compared to in Hobart here?
I noticed for the first one, I was a lot more nervous. And then as I've just had more and more fights, I just get more and more excited to get in there every time. Just more keen. On that last one, as soon as I got into the cage, it just felt like I belonged to be in there. It was just really keen to go for it.
You absolutely belong in there, my friend. You
It's
really
pretty good.
do.
Yeah, pretty good looking up and seeing all your friends and family and a million drunk strangers screaming for you. It's pretty sick.
Well, you guys both, like I said, you put your bodies on the line. You really just threw it all out there. It was just incredible. Man, hell of a chin on Cam. I know that you throw crosses hard. I know that you do. Guy had a hell of a chin, beautiful technique. You're both hitting each other so hard. Man, you whipped the crowd into a complete frenzy. So I know that Deacon's got a few clips which we're going to put onto this podcast as well, which would be great for people to see. And as full fight footage comes out, I can't wait.
I've only watched dodgy phone angles of people screaming over the whole thing. I'm keen to watch the actual fight back and see how good it looks.
Yeah, oh man, for sure. And for you, just in your mind, you've gone through, quite the journey over the past few years since I've gotten to know you. We were just discussing before we started recording, when I first met you, it was Fat Khyden.
Yeah.
He's long dead now.
Yeah.
Now you're shredded.
Long gone, yeah.
So we've gone from Fat Khyden to skinny Khyden, shredded Khyden, not skinny, shredded.
Fat Khyden the last couple of days, but...
It's okay, you're allowed to do that post-fight.
Celebrate.
But not only that, you were just talking about how you're feeling more confident in the cage now. You you belong there.
Yeah.
So maybe that doubt, can I do this?
Yeah.
So I know you've always
that
wanted to.
Yeah.
And now it seems like you believe in yourself. I'm really excited to see what comes next. It's pretty cool. The trajectory is good. I'm tuned in.
Yeah. Cool.
I've been saying around the gym a little bit recently. It'd be hard to pick my favourite.
Pick your 5 favourite fighters.
Yeah.
Even when you ask me about it, it just froze because it's so hard to narrow it down to 5 of the boys and stuff that are here. Everyone's just performing so great out here lately.
It's the kind of problem you want to have.
Yeah, definitely, for sure.
Now, if you don't mind, my friend, so I'd love to go back into what led you to walking through our door training, getting your life in order, getting in the cage, and then blowing everybody's mind like that.
Yeah.
Like,
It
what
mostly
was it?
started from my uncle Rick was the first one to bring me in here, and he just was talking to mum and stuff, and just noticed I was being a bit dodgy and just always drinking out, doing dodgy stuff, and he brought me in here and pretty much said, "You need to give this a crack. You need to learn how to protect yourself and stuff," and it just grew my confidence out of it as well.
So how old were you when you first came to us? And I take it we're talking about Ricky Wellington?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, I didn't know he was your uncle.
I didn't know he was your uncle either.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
He was at the
Rick's
fights,
my
eh?
uncle. Yeah.
Yeah, I
he
remember
was.
talking to him. Yeah.
He had a
He's
good
the
chat
man.
to me afterwards.
Yeah.
Saying I had a bit loose in my head and stuff. He's hilarious. Yeah.
Oh, he's awesome, man. We got a lot to thank him for because he brought Zachy in.
Yeah.
His
Yeah,
boys
yeah,
are here
He
now
was the
too.
first person I got introduced to in the gym when I first walked in.
What, Zachy?
Zach
Yeah.
was the first guy. He was like, "Don't worry, I'll look after you, mate." And he just continues to look after me by belting me.
I was about to say, is that what those body kicks are?
yeah, that's out of love apparently.
Oh, mate, yeah, he does. He genuinely, he cares. He
Yeah.
cares. He's a sweetheart. He tries to hide it by beating people up a bit, but he's a sweetheart. He's a nice guy. Now, you were... So, sorry, I didn't quite get... So, how old were you when Uncle Rick told you to come in?
I'm trying to think how many years ago it was when I started. It would be between 4 and 5 years, I reckon. But I've just turned 22. I would have been roughly 17 when I first came.
Okay,
I reckon.
so budding adult, okay.
Yeah,
and you were
was-
already up to no good.
Yeah,
Yeah. Was it this facility?
yeah, straight
Yeah, so it
here.
would have been
Yeah.
about 4 years, I reckon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no way. Okay. So let's talk about that then, the mischief. So what sort of a trajectory was your life on? Like, explain to me, like, what would a week in the life of Khyden look like prior to coming to the gym?
It was pretty much just living with all my mates, drinking, smoking and stuff constantly. Just the usual, usual young person thing all my mates get up to and stuff. And there's just people just dive deeper and deeper into drugs and just, waking up and drinking and stuff. And didn't really see a good way out of it. And then coming into here and realising like normal people aren't really like that. Just pushed me towards sticking around and just growing out of it luckily, otherwise it would have been pretty dark, and I can definitely see myself still being around all those people very easily if I didn't come here.
Yeah, okay. So with that in mind, like when you started doing it as a younger guy, was it still fun when you made the decision to sort of pull yourself away from that life? Or was it starting to snowball a bit into like yuckiness?
It was just a lot of drama with the snowballing and people going a bit crazy and stuff. It was probably the first year I started training. It was like a crossover of doing both of them.
Yeah.
So I would smoke every day, smoke dope every day, and then come in here and then just not be able to last conditioning wise, and that was like a big thing that weaned me off it. Getting bashed into out of here. Out of love and getting eased off it pretty much.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's it is genuine care from us.
Yeah.
Here, you know what I mean? Like,
It
we
worked out
had
for the
some,
better for sure.
definitely, like, we had some combos, like, I know, like, over time, like, when you dropped off for a bit and came back, life, I can't remember the circumstance, but I remember things got out of hand for you again,
Yeah.
and you told me, you're like,
Coming
I
in
need
here
to
and
be back
having
here.
those like good male role models that have had similar stories like yourself, that has an idea of what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It was really good to see there is a path out of it. Stuff. It was really good.
What plans did you have for your life before martial arts? Did you have any at all? Like, what was the...
Not at all. No idea what I wanted to do. Always mucked around, always bugged around. And this has just taught me how to stay disciplined and work towards something. Like, I had zero work ethic at any points in my life. And then I learnt what it was to actually grind for something, being in here and stuff. Yeah.
And then to reap the rewards afterwards.
Yeah,
which
finally.
is great.
Yeah. Starting to really show it. It's really good.
Yeah, no, mate, look, I couldn't be more proud of you. Like, to see somebody like make such like a not only like physical transformation, so you go from fat Khyden to like shredded Khyden, learn all the skills. Like, you're a pretty talented martial arts practitioner, but then all the hard stuff, which is the dealing with your personal life and having that.
Yeah,
like,
the mental side of everything.
Yeah, like having that kind of fit in with your training and you know what you're building towards, and then sharing that same vision with with your missus and all that sort of stuff is like not easy. It's really not. And I think you've done a really good job of navigating all of that. With that in mind, like, say a lot of your friends from back when life was a bit shit.
Yeah.
Do you still see any of them, or have
Very
you cut
few.
a lot of ties?
There's probably about 2 people that I've had. Yeah, 2 people that I'm friends with from like back then. Don't really have anyone still around. So, yeah,
What do they think about this?
you'd have to ask them. Yeah.
So you've never asked them?
No.
So they've never. No, okay.
They'd probably find it pretty cool that I'm punching on properly now. Yeah. They'd be pretty impressed at how good I got at it. But yeah, that's about it really. Yeah, just not in my life anymore.
Not in your life. Yeah, okay. No, I think it's a really important and difficult decision to like really consider who you're hanging out with and whether they want the best for you or not.
Yeah.
It's pretty I would say like awe-inspiring, I suppose, when you know that like the people you're hanging out with care about you and want the best for you and they've got your back. Like, yeah, you know when you get a hug from Trusty, you know he cares about you. You know, it's real. It's not just the words. It's all there.
He's proven it time and time again.
Hasn't he?
He cares, yeah.
Isn't he the best? And yeah, like I said, speaking of twists and turns, sorry, I know I'm moving fast, but like
No, it's good.
I'm just so excited, and it blew me away last weekend. The other big change in your life coming up, having a little girl, mate.
Yeah, due end of January, early February, baby girl.
Yeah, that's the look on your face that I expect to see. How you feeling, man?
Pretty good. We were both excited. Both said we wanted to have kids young, and
Yep.
it wasn't on purpose that it all happened. But yeah, once we found out the news, we were both ecstatic. We were both so happy, both so ready for it. Yeah.
Awesome. Oh, that's so cool, man. Like, I just, when you announced in the cage, it really caught me like off guard. Like,
Yeah,
I knew, like,
in
we
the
have
video,
this-
you're jumping
I'm
around.
just like, yeah, I mean-
definitely had the best reaction.
I was pretty excited for you.
Yeah.
It's a genuine reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like, I'm happy for you. You've seen it change me. Like,
Yeah, for the better. Just
Oh, thanks. I was
Pep in your
terrible
step.
before, was it? No. No, man. It's all
got
everything.
new light to you.
It's
It really, made you a happier person.
genuinely has.
I've noticed that as well with Zach having his little one recently. He's just a bit softer,
Isn't
finally.
it? You see that smile creeping. Even Khan.
Yeah,
you know,
Yeah,
Khan's
Khan's well,
soft
yeah.
as butter now.
soft as butter.
Yeah,
You want to say that again for the boss?
Khan's soft as butter. No, soft as butter.
Oh, it's a really good thing. I love just seeing all my friends succeed. I
Yeah.
really genuinely do. And I know, like, each time before you fight, I ask you the same questions, don't I?
Yeah,
Like,
what are
you
you
know,
doing it for?
what are you doing this for,
Yeah.
mate? Do you know why? Do you know why you put all these, all the
It's
sacrifices
really
in?
good. Yeah.
And we've had that discussion before. Like, someone like you who's probably, say, more emotionally charged in a fight,
Definitely.
more so than the technical, which is why you and I click. I think, like, identifying, like, you know, what demons in your life you're trying to deal with, and then just killing them in the cage is like
Yeah.
such a
That was a
healthy
big
way
one
of
in the
doing it.
second fight.
Big one in the second fight.
Yeah, for the second fight with you saying, what was it? Bloody leave your demons in the cage going into that third round and stuff. That was pretty sick.
Well, you did.
It was a good feeling, yeah.
It was, yeah. Oh man, like, and like to dig deep like that when things are tough.
Yeah.
I think that's where like someone like yourself,
It's
emotionally
crazy.
charged.
You learn a lot about yourself in those spots. It's crazy. Yeah.
Correct. You learn a lot about yourself. What would you take away as like some of the lessons you have learned about yourself, say, from your 3 fights? And it's a big question.
The biggest thing is just knowing that all the stuff that I've preached, trained, it's like I am what I say I am, which was just sick.
Nice.
Like, that was a big feeling. Like, it's like, oh, I've said what I'm going to do. Like, I've proven it. It's nice. It's only the start of all of that stuff, but it was just good knowing that when I have to hold myself accountable for something, I could push towards it, be fine.
Do you feel like more of a confident human being now because of that?
Yeah.
'Cause
Just all the martial arts sort of stuff just makes you pretty confident.
Yeah. Well,
You just,
yeah.
not just the fighting parts, but you just learn so much about yourself and learn. There's just no shortcuts in stuff like that. You really got to, find out.
You got to pay that blood price as such.
Yeah,
don't you, to
yeah.
get anything. Did you have any suspicion that you might be quite good at this when you first took it up?
Not at all. No, I was, shocked. I was a southpaw to start, which was
Gross.
just horrible to begin with. Yeah. It was just a nice big right hand from like a squared stance that I like to throw. And I thought that was all I needed. that was fine and stuff. But yeah, came into the gym and I had no talent, I would say. But yeah, it was just sticking at it, persevering through it, and it just made me okay, I guess, at it so far.
I'll be on okay. I've got the privilege of like, just getting to watch all of you transform before my eyes, and it never gets old. It never does. So obviously the weight loss, the sticking to it, having like social circles that are holding you accountable to being a good person, like all of those things have been great. But to watch you incrementally over time, okay, go to the advanced classes, into the fight team. Your first fight camp doing fight rounds with Slick Will, that's when you got good.
Dude, those were just fights. Those need to be released on some sort of,
Does anybody have that?
Sick.
You guys beat the hell out of each other.
That has caused me more blood than all my fights. It's awesome. In a good way. It got me ready for it, for sure. That's probably why I'm so calm in the cage, because I have done fights with Will here. It's been big ones.
Right, yeah, and like what I was impressed by seeing it is like you two kind of feel like challenged each other's weaknesses.
Yeah.
Like you the one thing that I always
we know
yell
each
at you
other
for
pretty well for it,
is that business.
Yeah.
Like don't do that. Like
fiddling,
fiddling.
And he's so good at
And he was hitting you every time he'd fiddle.
Yeah, he's good at tricking you.
And then for
Slick
him,
Will.
when he spends his pennies early, spends all his energy,
and
then that last round, he still has to come out and do a last round with you.
It was just the bowl of the foot to the body, trying to make him drop his shots. Yeah.
Oh man, they were also epic, but I think that was very formative. You going from like good to fight ready.
Yeah, it's just testing yourself. It's really good.
Yeah, and with testing yourself and improving and all that sort of stuff, have you still got this hunger to keep fighting more and more? Have you got more coming?
Never been more driven to have more fights. It's just, every time I do it, I just grow as a person. Every time I like finishes and I'm over, I just sit there and think by myself like, wow, you've grown as a human. It's, pretty cool feeling. Every time I do it, it's like pretty euphoric.
That is awesome. And what I hope, like, do me a favour, is please keep doing that.
Yeah.
Please do that. Take that time, like, to sort of consider what you've sacrificed and what you've achieved and where you want to go from here. Just so don't get lost in all the fireworks of it all. I think being cerebral like that's really, really important. I think you do a good job of that. Do you have any long-term goals around martial arts?
The more and more I've stuck around it, the more I've started to think about it. It's just something I love doing. Keeps me on the proper path, straight and narrow path. It just, it makes me an overall better person. I don't see myself ever not being a martial artist. Like, the fighting thing's different. We'll see how my body holds up, but I have full intent of fighting as often as I can at the moment.
Good.
I love it. Next card's already lined up. I'm going to try get on that October card and then sneak my way into the November card, even though they want me to have a break in between. But it's just that much fun.
So as long as the body holds up, you just want to keep pumping it out.
Pull me straight back in there.
Sweet.
Be awesome.
If we keep this momentum going, say you get another couple of wins, are we
done?
Hoping to get some like a Legion title or a TFC title down the track?
Perfect, Love some belts. Try. I got the check first. It's not quite as big as Rob's, but a couple titles the same size would look real good.
Mate, I can't wait to see the day. And it was cool to get to see you like with that performance of the night check, and it's like well earned. Like man, that was 110%. It was 110%, and I know that like it feels like a lot to take in, going from like one fight to the next and thinking about the big picture behind it, and wanting to always have something to do with martial arts, wanting to achieve in fights. What role do you see yourself in, like, say, 10 years in the future? Are you still fighting? How old would you be? Mid-30s?
What am I, 22 now? So
30. In your prime.
Yeah.
In your prime.
Yeah.
Have you dared to think about that far in the future, or not really?
No, just taking it day by day, really.
Okay.
Haven't thought that far ahead. Yeah.
What does the missus think about all this?
She loves it. She's supported me through every good and good decision. Hasn't supported me through the bad decisions, but she's been there through all of it. She's stuck by me through every single piece of it.
How long have you two been together?
It's probably coming up on 5 years in November.
5 years.
Yeah, end of
Nice.
November, 25th. Yeah. It's been a long bloody time. It's good. Yeah,
Yeah.
it flies when it's just works.
Like having a like a partner that's in tune with your life.
Yeah.
Is just such.
She
just
loves
such
it
a
too.
bonus.
Like she'll watch all the UFC. She'll send me stuff on Instagram constantly. About it. Oh, we watch One Champ, we watch Glory and stuff like together. Like it couldn't be more perfect. It's just another person to help me with it all.
and share it all with you.
Yeah, share it all with me is a good way to put it.
Yeah. And as far as having a little baby, like what are the things that
Bring
you
him
want to
in.
pass on to your
Yeah,
good, right?
bring him in. Yeah.
What kind of life principles and ethoses are the kind of things you'd like to instill in your little daughter when she's around?
I don't know. Just trying to
Haven't had that conversation
No.
yet.
It's just we're still all fresh. We've only known for a couple of weeks, so we're still just trying to figure it all out. I'm sure she'll be better with that stuff. She's better with the talking sort of stuff, but yeah.
Oh, you're getting better over time, mate. You're getting better over time. I
this
squeeze
is
it
way
out.
more nerve wracking than stepping in the cage.
Yeah. It's quite funny to see like you and Bobby, probably the two.
Yeah.
I'd argue probably the two craziest fighters we've got now that
That's
Sean
fair.
Jeffries isn't fighting through
Yeah.
us. Like to see you like calm as a cucumber for that, but then both you and Bobby like, I'm a bit nervous about a podcast.
Yeah.
I'm like, what
Yeah,
do you
I was
mean?
way
It's just a
more-
chat with me, man. It's just a chat. Oh, Deacon dropped the ball, so
I got the exact same nerves that before I walked out. I was like, that I did when I thought about doing this. I was like, that's pretty full on.
I'm glad I twisted your arm
Yeah,
today
you did.
and talked you
Yeah.
into it.
You got me when I was half asleep still. You're lucky.
I'm like, there you go. It was perfect timing. That was perfect timing. Now, Deaky boy, what about you, man? You were beside the cage with me filming, Khyden's epic match. Like, what was going through your head when you were seeing all this?
Man, it was crazy. I hadn't seen any of your fights.
Yeah.
Yeah, so to see that was pretty wild. Yeah, it was action-packed, back and forth. I reckon the most flying stuff I've seen in like an amateur fight that I've seen, for sure, man. It was pretty crazy, yeah.
And how do you jump so high? I don't get that.
Know what I want to
It's
say?
pretty-
Yeah. It's just a genetic thing of us, but yeah. I've always played basketball and stuff. It's always been like my favourite sport.
Can you slam
It's
dunk?
just- Yeah.
You can slam dunk.
That
Yeah,
makes sense. That makes sense.
yeah.
He's pretty athletic. When I've seen him train, he's super athletic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I-
Are you
Good
still
at the
thinking
wrestling
about
rounds.
doing MMA? That's what you
for
said
sure.
before. Is that what you want
MMA's
to
the
do?
goal.
Yeah.
MMA's the goal.
So
The
you
4 ounce little gloves.
have you kind of
Skids.
thought about like what that looks like as a thing? So for
Yeah.
instance, like you're gonna have some fights on Legion. Are you gonna look to go to the
Legion would be good, but
mainland?
yeah,
do you
mainland's the
actually
goal.
know what the process is to get where you want to be?
Yeah, I would. If Legion doesn't do like a whole lot of MMA, but that would be good to get it on that show. I was thinking about the next, if it is October and November, doing them as Muay Thai or kickboxing or
Yep.
whatever, and then next year, like get ready for an MMA fight. Just
Awesome.
I already wrestled for like I don't know, for 2 years or so.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I've done a whole 4 jiu-jitsu classes, so it's probably
Yeah,
not
but
like
Overqualified.
yeah.
If you've got the wrestling, you just need a little bit of stuff. I think anyway, at the amateur level, you just need a little
Definitely,
bit on the
yeah.
ground. But like if you got the wrestling, you get to control the pace.
That's what, the goal is to just grapple a lot
Yeah.
more and be all-rounded, ready for it. Because, MMA is what I love watching.
And what weight class do you reckon
Probably
you do?
lightweight.
Yeah.
It's at around 70 kilos. I fight at like 72 at the moment.
Is that what
so
it was on the
yeah.
weekend? Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All the fights I made at 72, which is,
And you made that pretty easy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last
awesome.
time.
Cruised
Yeah.
through it. Yeah, you
Yeah.
cruised through it, man.
Yeah.
So no, it is genuinely good to see, like when you're pretty dialed in like that, and getting used to the process.
Yeah.
So
that was it,
I think a
big
couple
step.
more of these striking matches, and then if next year getting into MMA is the goal, like
Definitely.
dude, I reckon it'd be cool as.
It'd be awesome, yeah.
I'm gonna have to come and get choked by Deacon a bit, and, thrown around by Harry, who I'm sure will be the Zach of
Oh, yeah.
grappling.
Yeah. He's very much, He's very dominant.
And I know Chris kind of like, he touched on it before about like big picture goals, but is it like, and it's alright if it feels a bit crazy to say, but you thought about like, you'd like to get to the UFC or like...
That always plays in. like half the people's heads I would say in here. I'd think that like it would cross some people's minds because it would just be sick.
Has it honestly crossed your mind? Is it because I think sometimes people are a bit scared to even
say it.
just say it out loud.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never really said it out loud, but like that would be awesome. That would be awesome if that's.
I challenge you to say it now.
Yeah.
What are the big goals? What is it? Is it one? Is it PFL? Is it UFC? What
I've
are we
really got
talking?
a preference, but yeah, any of them
weekends?
is pretty bloody good idea. That'd be pretty cool if I could. Yeah, just get going. That would be awesome to end up there.
I think you got the natural ability.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like this gym has developed a lot.
yeah. Well, we've
If there's
seen it
one,
happen here.
if there's one sport that you can take all the way, I think, like especially training at this facility,
yeah, just
it's MMA.
freaky to think about it. Actually,
Yeah.
being real.
because there's a pathway. You know, it's like Priscus was like one of the best MMA fighters in Australia for a long time. I think.
Yeah.
You know, and it's unfortunate that he didn't make it to the UFC, but if you ask some of the guys that are around in that era, they'll tell you he was one of the best. And it's like, and then you see Rob made it to the UFC.
Yeah,
Obviously won the PFL. You
Yeah.
know, and it's like Chris and Khan, they fight at high levels. It's
yeah.
like
They've already found the blueprint.
that's
for
what
it,
that's
so
what I
they
mean.
could-
There's
yeah.
already a blueprint, so
Yeah.
it's like if there's one sport that you're like, I want to do that, man, you can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, it's like you might not get to pick, hey, I want to do PFL 1 or whatever,
Yeah.
but you can get to the top levels. You know, it's
I
like
feel like,
Rob's
yeah.
the best example of it. Yeah.
I feel like I've never been one to quit on myself, so I feel like it is possible to push myself. Like I don't see myself plateauing anywhere in any of it. I could see myself just keep growing, keep getting better at it.
What's a genuine excitement? I see it with your training. Like
Yeah,
you're
it's
always adding new stuff.
It's all I do. Yeah. I just look at it as a hobby, but it is more of an addiction. It's like a massive obsession. It's if you see me at work, I'm watching old fights and it's like old Thai fights and stuff constantly. Haven't missed a bloody UFC card or a one card in like years. It's just all I think about. It's really just what I enjoy.
Who are your heroes and role models then?
What people I like to watch, or just
That's respect.
huge. Like I love being obsessed with like Piotr Jan and physique and stuff, just because they're heavy striking styles and stuff. But I love like a lot of the big mouths like Dan Hooker and stuff. Yeah, like just funny guys like that and stuff. I think I don't know. I've watched every Izzy fight, every Volk fight and stuff like a million times to try pick bits and pieces out of there. And if I like watch one champ, like I loved Haggerty push kicking people across the cage. Like Teeps have been a big part of my game because I just watch him just slingshot people across the world. And then setting up stuff like Luke Lacey, the chef and stuff. Just so many things. Just taking little bits and pieces from everyone, and they're all pretty stand-up guys when you hear them talk and stuff. Good people to listen to.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like I think you'll find like high quality martial arts practitioners, like they're all pretty good people. Some of them put on a character.
Yeah,
and I think
definitely.
like if there's one thing I don't believe you could do particularly well, it's play one of those characters.
No.
I don't think
I don't
that's
have the
it.
energy for it.
I'd save it for the fights. Have
Yeah.
epic fights.
Yeah.
Just be you. I think
Yeah.
that's be a waste of your energy. Just keep doing what you're doing and being an awesome
If
guy.
anyone does talk to me, then I'll say whatever comes to my mind. It's there's not much playing around, beating around the bush with anything I do.
Down the line, straight down the
Yeah.
line. What about finishes? Like, everyone pictures that, but obviously if you've watched 1,000,001
Yeah.
fights and that, have you got any like dream finishes you'd like to like tick off on the list?
It was a flying knee was the last one that I really wanted. But when I got in the cage, he was like, no flying knees, no spinning back fist. And I was like, you've taken out what I wanted to do. Yeah. It's the flying knees just after Trossie, everyone going albatross, which if you don't know, it's that big flying knee into that landing hook because he put someone out so viciously.
It was so good.
It was
wasn't
so good.
It's one of my favourite.
Maybe such
I think
a
it is my
fair-
favourite
Dude,
highlight.
Yeah, it's definitely my favourite Trossie highlight, and it's something I like show everyone. They're like, oh yeah, what do you do? Where are you? And I'm like, HTC. This is the guy that coaches me, and it's just and I shot that, and they're like, oh,
I don't
it's
actually
sick. Everyone on the street just thinks it's bloody insane.
It's because it is. It's
Yeah.
brilliant. I like, as you notice, like I don't. form friendships with people upstairs until they can do a flying truss.
Yeah.
When you can do that, you're in.
Yeah, that's why Alan's still with the bloody gutter.
What's that? Sorry?
Alan.
Yeah, Alan.
Yeah,
Alan's
that's why.
Poor Alan is, he's got up his game.
have to remind everyone.
Shout out to Alan. Alan has been the verbal punching bag for my classes for years, and
He's been your stress ball for a very long time.
He's so sweet and so nice, and I adore Alan. I don't say it in class, but I adore Alan.
Oh,
He's
wow.
the best. No, he's awesome. We got so many good people here, which, what a blessing. What an absolute blessing. It's like just fun to share
There's
this
so
like
many
experience
people
with
like that here too.
cool
It's
people.
great. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So flying knee, that's right up there for you.
Yeah.
And you already, the spinning back fist, you kind of like, you
Yeah,
got
sort of.
robbed your moment a little bit
Yeah.
for that.
Oh, that's alright.
Yeah, it happens in
Yeah.
fights. Like, and for somebody that, could have been awarded and potentially should have been awarded a KO victory in your second Legion fight, to have the point taken there. Like, I know, refs just doing their best.
I didn't blame him at all.
Yeah, exactly. It happens.
Just,
It's one of those things. Yeah, but you, I think, could tell that you performed well, and you landed some really cool shots and setups.
Yeah.
And there was no malice there, which I think is brilliant.
It hasn't been for any of them. Yeah,
No,
it's
right?
great.
Is there anyone like that you've seen locally that you wouldn't mind potentially matching up with? Is there someone, or are you a bit scared to say that out loud?
Yeah, nah, it's just anyone and everyone.
Anyone and everyone, eh?
I don't got anything mean to say about any of the boys that are giving it a
You
crack.
don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to. Like, I think that.
I think it's just fun matchups. Like with Cam, like when I got told I was fighting him, I was like, oh, that's gonna be sick. Like that was
Didn't we find out in the change room?
Yeah, when I was walking out, it was a horrible time to spring that on me.
Hey, I'll
They were
fight
like,
you.
it was like, yeah, your music's about to play, you walk when you're ready, mate, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, yeah. And then, like, his coach, Derek, that's, like, always lovely to me. He was like, yeah, can't wait to see you on TFC. And I was like, he was like, yeah, I don't know who I'm fighting. He was like, you're fighting Cam. And I was like, I thought he was taking the piss. But, yeah, Cam didn't say too much. Like usual, he was just, nodded. And I was like, oh, all right. Yeah, had that in my mind when I was walking out. So, yeah, that was pretty funny.
Oh man, it was epic. I was shocked as you were, sort of thinking, oh cool, and then like
I was like, oh great, he's been looking over my shoulder the whole
and I'm
time.
out there watching the
Hope
fight,
he doesn't
like,
pick up too much. Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
Oh, and then well, you guys both put on a barn, but
he
like
put on a wicked fight,
Man.
jumping around with elbows and stuff.
I
Fight with Thai rules would just be crazy with him.
oh, man,
He's-
I wouldn't be shocked if say like I know you guys keep having a few fights around the place, and
Yeah, that's what I said as well.
there's a chance you
There's
guys
a
might
chance
meet
you can-
again.
Yeah.
You might meet again,
Yeah.
which you know what, I'm excited
I
for
would
it.
not hate that at all. He's a fun dude to fight.
Oh, dude.
He had some just need to watch out for his nimble hips. He gets his kicks up there quick.
Yeah, well, as Tross sort of gave you a bit of a dressing down for between rounds there, as you remember. But beautiful fight.
Yeah, it was
And
awesome.
either those guys, I'm paying attention now. Like, there's a lot of these guys. The two gentlemen from Trojan, the guy that fought Jalu, and Cam.
Oliver.
So Oliver, I think.
Yeah.
Was, really
Yeah,
nice young man. It was good to see Jalu pushed and feeling nauseous
Yeah,
after
that
the
was
fight.
that was actually good. That was a competitive fight. That was
Yeah.
good to see Joey in a hard spot and be able
Definitely.
to push through so well. Yeah,
Definitely. I think he, yet again, learned a bit more about himself in there, and I think now it's probably really lit a fire under him as well, which is awesome.
yeah. We're doing on every card together, me and Joey. All our fights have been on the same card.
I didn't know that.
That's
How
cool.
cool's that?
That's
Yeah.
cool.
And funnily, it's been 3 fights of no bloody sleep.
No sleep.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I
As in the
blame
night before?
Joey. I just blame Joey for the 2 Legion ones when we stay away together. He's just
What's the story behind that? So is he just a maniac?
dude. Like anyone that's met him, he just screams. He's half human, half something else.
Right. Okay, good. So it's not just me that had that suspicion.
No,
Okay.
everyone knows it. Yeah,
So is he like a werewolf or something?
yeah, that might be it. Yeah,
'Cause he gives me that junkyard
he does
dog
howl.
energy, right?
He does howl.
He
Yeah.
does how?
Yeah.
No, we're onto something. We're onto something here. He's a pretty wild guy.
Yeah, wild. Yeah, best way to put it. It's the best person to have around.
So what do you reckon? Is this no sleep business actually working well for you in fights, or are you
Must
going to try and get some
be,
sleep in the future?
Yeah, definitely going to be trying to get sleep. I think it's good, having someone like him around that's always feels just as calm as I do. Because there's no stress around the fight because all the hard work I do every single day is here.
Yeah.
So once I get in there, there's nothing else I can do apart from try to perform the best I can.
Yeah. And after such good performances, like, yeah, I said, leaving it all in the gym, all that sort of stuff, like,
Yeah.
how do you reward yourself these days without sort of like,
Yeah, well,
say, down the dark
yeah,
path?
that used to be the way to go about it, but now it's just the dog and the missus. Like, it's just happy being around my family and stuff. That's only starting to grow now. Yeah, keep growing, I would say. I'm just happier to be around the people that care about everything that I'm doing and stuff. That's why, like, straight after the fights, I'll just come back to the gym on the Monday, battered and bruised, just to see everyone.
Just to see your people.
Yeah.
I've noticed that smiles come easier to your face these days than they used to.
Yeah,
And they seem a lot more real than they used to be. They used to be more of a placating smile, just like, don't talk to me sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
And now, like, it's a real heartfelt smile, and
I feel it differently, yeah.
it's so nice to see. As I said, like, you know, like, I spend a lot of time up front there, and everyone that walks through that door is someone I want to see. Well, mostly. It's like very rare. But to get to see people I care about improve their life and be happier is so awesome. Like, you can feel it in just like the way that you speak and the way you carry yourself, and I'm really proud of you, Khyden. Like, it's you've set a shining example for like the younger people in the gym, and you're probably right at the cusp of getting to see another generation come through after.
I could remember that well. Like, it was like when Tross was like really active. Brado was like just coming up as like big, like superstar and stuff. Having his first couple, and there was like Oscar and like Hayden and stuff fighting all the time. And it's weird to be sort of seen like that by like the people that just start. Because I remember when I started, I was like, dude, those guys are badasses. It was awesome. Yeah.
Who did you look up to when you first came in the gym? Who were you like people in the gym? You're like, that's a badass dude.
Like it's just like that Zach's, Oscars, Hayden's and stuff like that was really good. Like the guys that were competing, it was just the guys that were competing were really cool to see. And I'm sure I'm forgetting because it's 4 years ago. Yeah. But the guys that were competing was just cool to see.
Who have you got your eyes on coming up? Because we got a lot of young fellas here that are pretty good.
Abraham in the bloody cage.
Abraham.
He's taking too long. He's so good.
All right.
I don't want to tell you what he does, but he's good. He's good.
All right.
There's a few boys like that. There's Lockie as well. The bloody I don't even know his last name. He's just done his hand.
Lockie Story. Story.
That's it,
amazingly naturally talented.
He loves the sport. There's just people that are obsessed with it that just need to give it a crack. That was like what I was like. I was like, I'll have one and see how I feel, and then it just set it off, and now it's been like 3-4 months or something.
And you're already starting to get that itch again.
Instantly, straight away. It was nice having the second one and being like, I got another one soon. Like, I don't have to sit my loss, because I was not too happy, and then now I just have to wait. It sucks.
I'll come around quickly again, mate.
Good.
You got to stay in shape. Just let yourself heal. Your injuries okay now?
Just pre-existing injuries. I had that dodgy shin, dodgy foot. Completely went away when I was in there, which was cool. It makes you feel pretty superhuman being in there.
What about at 3 a.m. when you get up for a wee on that fight?
You always go back to that one. Well, if I got up, it would have been alright, but I was still awake at 3 o'clock. It was my second Macca's run after like 16 weeks of dieting. It was awesome. Double fight camp. It means double dieting, which was pretty crap because I'm a big food dude.
What do you like? Say if you were to eat something pretty gross, what's what you go to?
It's just stacking up multiple. It's nothing interesting. Stacking up multiple Macca's burgers. It's just boring stuff like that.
Oh, mate, there's nothing boring about that.
Or the way you feel after you have like 3 double quarter pounders and you can't quite finish the 4th. I've done that. It's not good. It's not good. Oh man. Look, is there anything that you wanted to share with us before we pack this on up?
Not really comes to mind. Just keen to keep going.
Awesome.
Keep winning fights.
Keep winning fights. Keep chasing the dreams. Mate, we'd one day as well, especially after maybe the next couple of fights, love to have you back here again. And just like stay in touch with your development as like a martial arts practitioner, fighter. Just a leader in the gym, and soon a dad. Like, I would love to have you back in after your little girl's born, and see you with big bags under your eyes like me. See how badly you age.
Hopefully
like
I get
me.
it like Khan.
Don't mind me. I feel really upset whenever he says he gets a good solid night's
First
sleep.
time I've ever heard it. Yeah, he's like, dude, 11 hours.
You should
That's better than me. Yeah.
every other dad in the gym, whenever Khan says that, we're all like, yeah, right. Yeah,
Strengthen you up.
Yeah. Wish we could beat you up. Wish we were as good as you.
Yeah, wish we could. Yeah, wish we could beat you up.
Oh, man. But no, thank you so much for joining us today, Khyden. Really appreciate it. That was an absolutely stunning performance, and I really, really hope that when you watch that back, man, that you get as excited as I did. And if nothing else, I hope we can find some footage of me like jumping around, going crazy in there.
Bianca's got a good angle.
She's
got
sweet
arms up in the air and you're like hopping on the spot, like
leaping up and
someone's
down
at a concert. Yeah, it was perfect.
Oh my god, I can't wait to see it. Thank you so much, mate.
Awesome.
All right, big love. Bye, everybody.